Day, and it's one of those days that kind of slips by sometimes if you don't pay attention to things. Now, we've got lots of people in the community that speak at regular intervals about different things, bits and pieces, and I thought, well, it's high time we caught up with this lovely lady again. It's Karen. Karen, good morning.
Good morning, Jason. How are you?
I'm really good today, thank you very much. And now, you've spoken to us at great lengths in the past about exercise and things like that, and it's when we were talking about that you told me that you suffered with arthritis. How long have you suffered with that?
I've actually had it for about 7 years, 7 or 8 years, which, considering I'm sort of in my early 40s, it was quite young to get osteoarthritis.
Yeah. Now remind me, osteo is the one that develops over time with joint problems, isn't it?
That's right, yeah. It's where your bones start to morph. They start swelling. The joints around your bones start swelling.
Right.
Yeah, it's a really unpleasant condition to have. It's not as bad as rheumatoid, which is particularly nasty.
No, we've spoken at great lengths on this particular show about rheumatoid arthritis, but we've never touched really on osteo. So for you as a sufferer of osteoarthritis, how do you manage the day-to-day condition?
It's very easy because obviously you lose mobility in your joints. So it's the activities which historically you would have found quite easy suddenly become problematic, and obviously because there's pain attached to that, simple things like just being able to wash your hair in the shower. I mean, I have osteoarthritis in my fingertips as well as my knees and my feet, and it's incredibly difficult, and because you're living with it every day, you sort of cope with it, but with the pain, it's constant.
Is this the type of arthritis that they can operate on?
Not really. It is degenerative. They can give you injections. You have cortisone injections into your joints. They don't always work, but they do help. But because it's degenerative, it is something that will be with you for the rest of your life and will progressively get worse. There's certain things that you can do to try and mitigate that. For instance, taking glucosamine can help. That's a progressive, so that helps with your joints progressively. So it's not an instant fix. But those tablets are fully available in your retail supermarket.
Yeah. Now, we've said that exercise in all parts of life is very important, isn't it? For you, does it help control your pain as well?
What it does, you are going to get some pain with the exercise, but to remain static is actually worse because your joints start to lock and freeze up. Whereas when you're exercising, what it does is it gets the synovial fluids which are around your joints lubricated, which does help with the pain, and also it strengthens your muscles around the joints, tendons, muscles, ligaments, all those kind of things start to protect your joints. So something like Tetlasize is brilliant for your knees because it's designed specifically to build strength in your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, all those areas which take the pressure away from forward, drive down into knees. And of course, losing weight is always good to help with any sort of joint problem, especially with your hips and your knees and your feet.
Yeah. It isn't easy when you can't move, though, is it? And you do suffer with pain to lose that weight. How do you go about managing that? Because you've lost weight as well over time, haven't you?
I have. At my worst, I was about 16 and a half stone. And up to, well, for ladies up to dress size 20.
And now there's not much of you.
Pardon?
And now there's not much of you.
Oh, you are gorgeous.
How do you manage it?
It's been a difficult journey. I have to say, every pound is hard for as you know yourself, and I know that you, obviously, you're doing weight management yourself. Every pound is really hard to lose and very easy to put on.
Oh, yeah, isn't it just?
Eating healthily is always good. And with joints, you know, having omega-3, lots of fish, lots of green foods like curly kale, broccoli, they're all power foods, they're brilliant for you.
I can feel a curly kale and broccoli soup coming on. Now, you mentioned Tetlasize earlier on. What's that?
It's fantastic.
Is it putting the kettle on?
Oh, yes, that would be good. I think that happens post-event for the kettle on, but it's brilliant. It's tiny little weights. It's progressive, so you do build up on your weight, but it's not muscle building at all. It's not about getting bulk. You tone and define your body shape, but what it does do is it strengthens your body. repetitive. So it's not about how heavy the weight is. It's how many movements you can do in that 1 minute before we change to another type of exercise. It's a fantastic way, not just to lose weight and tone up, but to build muscle strength and endurance, especially for people who maybe mobility is an issue. You don't really go off the spot. So you're not putting strain on your knees going left and right, forward and back. It is literally you're elevating your cardio because you're lifting the weight. And also getting that fantastic retoning and reshaping, which is brilliant.
And you run some classes, don't you?
We do, yes. Yes, we've got classes. We're opening a new class in Taunton in November.
Excellent.
We've got classes in Bridgewater and Western-super-Mare, and they're brilliant.
Wow, so if someone's been inspired today, or if they're an osteo sufferer of arthritis, and they think, oh, I want to try and give that, having heard your story, where can they get more information?
If they can go on to our website, which is gr84fitness.com.
Yeah.
We've got a Facebook page, which is gr84 Kettler-size, if they want to go and have a look at that, or gr84 Fitness on Facebook. Come and find us. And have a chat. I have to say that since doing something like Kettler-size especially, the difference it's made in my knees has been incredible.
Wow.
And I'm very, very grateful that I started it and do it with me. Mr. James, who runs the class.
I'm almost tempted, but I'm put off by the constant change. If someone's you were saying the constant change of the different exercises from one to the other quite quickly. I'm a little bit about that because I'm not typically fit as a person anyway. For someone like me, what's the best advice you can give?
Come and have a go. Jason, it's a case of you have 1 minute of one particular type of exercise before you move on to the other. You're not moving places, you're actually in the same spot.
Right, okay.
And that minute is you do it, and then as you move on to the next muscle group, you feel like, actually I've worked that minute, but now this bit's easy. it never gets hard, and you will sweat, and you will see a difference in your tonally in your body shape.
Yeah.
I honestly, come and give it a go. Until you've actually had a go, you'll have no idea how much fun it is, and how great you feel afterwards. It's
maybe one day when I'm brave enough.
You'd love it, honestly.
Karen, thank you so much for your time this morning. Hold on, I'll have a chat with you in just a sec off there. Just bear with me a sec.
Oh, lovely.
So that is Karen then, suffers with osteoarthritis. You wouldn't know it to look at her. Almost like a stick insect. And she doesn't suffer too much. An inspiration, I tell you. If you want to find out more information, just Google World Arthritis Day. All the information is there. That takes place tomorrow.